Are you willing to dive into the crystal ball of life choices? Well, that's because we're about to navigate through the maze of decisions that could make or break your happiness down the line. Now, before you even think this is just another clickbait adventure, hold up. We're here to serve you some real talk, no fluff. Because let's face it, we've all made choices we regret. But what if we could peek into the future and spot those potential regrets before they even happen? Today, we're unveiling the ultimate guide to securing your future happiness. We're talking about the 15 choices that could be the game changers in your quest for contentment. Stick around to find out why these decisions matter more than you might think. Welcome to Luxo-Life, where we explore the extravagant things in life. Imagine you're dealt a hand at birth, and for many it's a hand with barely a penny to their name. Studies show that if you were born into poverty, your chances of breaking out into a comfortable life are slim, like around 5 to 10% slim. Now let's zoom into the American dream for a sec. In the land of opportunity, that figure hovers around 7.5%. Now picture this. You start with zero in your bank account, maybe even less if you're drowning in student debt. It's like you're stuck in a financial quicksand for the next couple of decades. But here's the kicker, during these crucial years, what you do with your time can make all the difference. So for our first choice is to think that it's not about the money you don't have, it's about how you invest your time. Think of it like this, time is your currency, and you've got a golden opportunity to trade it for skills, knowledge, and expertise. The more you invest in yourself during this period, the better your odds of hitting that 5 to 10% jackpot of a good life. Now let's talk about discovering your true self and owning it. Look, nobody expects you to have it all figured out by a certain age. But the earlier you do, the smoother the ride gets. Knowing who you are and fully embracing it acts like a shield against future unhappiness. When you're solid in your identity, you're less likely to veer off track chasing things that don't align with your values. It's about courage and self-awareness, not just putting on a tough front to hide insecurities. Now here's the secret sauce. To really know yourself, you need a mix of people, places, and things to do. The more variety you experience in these areas, the clearer your character becomes. Think about those jet setters who seem to have life figured out. They've soaked up a myriad of experiences, shaping who they are in the process. Next up, we have hard skills versus soft skills. Now before you go all in on your gender studies major, here's out. Fact is, not all skills are created equal in the eyes of the world. We like to break it down into 3 neat categories. Core skills, the ones that make things happen. Think engineers, programmers, entrepreneurs. Admin skills, the folks who keep things ticking. Managers, coordinators, leaders, and personnel, the backbone of everyday operations, from gas station attendants to Starbucks baristas. Now, no shade to anyone here, every role serves its purpose, but let's be honest, you're not aiming to just keep the world spinning smoothly, are you? When it comes to maximizing your earning potential, it's about snagging that hard skill with the biggest bang for your buck. Let's talk about cozying up to discomfort. Yeah, you heard me right, living closer to that uncomfortable line. Here's the deal, real growth happens right on the edge of discomfort. Think about it, when was the last time you experienced some serious growth without breaking a sweat? Probably never, right? That's because the magic happens when you're just a tad uncomfortable, feeling that pressure pushing you to your limits. Sure, it's tempting to stick to the safe and predictable, but where's the fun in that? The truth is, you can't outcomfort the uncomfortable. Life's always going to throw you curveballs, and it's up to you to step up to the plate. So just learn to embrace uncertainty, because let's face it, The best things in life often come from taking a leap into the unknown. Now let's focus on playing to your strengths and hitting the jackpot. We've all heard the age-old mantra that hard work trumps talent when talent slacks off, right? But what if talent decides to roll up its sleeves and put in the hours? Mind-blowing, huh? When you bet on your strengths, you're already ahead of the game. It's like having a secret weapon up your sleeve. Yet we keep hearing folks say, "I'll just grind away at something I have zero knack for until I'm good at it." But seriously, why? Sure, it's noble, but kinda pointless if you ask us. I mean, why sweat over something that doesn't come naturally when you could double down on what you're already good at? Life's too short to be a jack of all trades, right? Start the art of identifying your strengths and unleashing their full potential, because why settle for anything less than extraordinary? Time to talk about seizing opportunities and making strategic moves. You might think the internet's got location problems all figured out, but hear us out, connections are built face to face, not screen to screen. There's something about being in the thick of things that sets you up for success. Sure, social media is great for flexing, but it's not the same as rubbing elbows with movers and shakers in real life. So why not pack your bags and head to where the action's at? Moving to a place bursting with opportunities not only broadens your horizons, but also gives you a front row seat to a whole new way of life and thinking. After all, you can't soak up that kind of energy from the comfort of your bedroom, right? Let's explore the timeless art of building a legacy over chasing trends as our seventh choice in life. True craftsmanship isn't about hopping on the latest bandwagon. It's about dedicating yourself to a craft for the long haul. There's simply no shortcut to mastery. A solid foundation in your field transcends industries, especially in a world where trends come and go like the wind. While everyone else is scrambling to keep up with the latest fad, the true winners are those who double down on honing their skills, not just chasing fleeting popularity. After all, trends fade because there's no one left who's truly mastered them, so it might be your time to shine by utilizing them. And hey, make sure you watch all the way through to catch the best part. It's worth it. Now we have our eighth choice, examining the pivotal decision of selecting the right person. This isn't merely a passing choice, it's a decision that holds the power to sculpt your entire lifetime. Whether you're fully conscious of it or not, the individuals you choose to surround yourself with wield immense influence over your day-to-day existence. Slowly but surely, you undergo subtle transformations, morphing into slightly altered versions of yourself. However, with the right companion by your side, the potential to evolve into an even better iteration of yourself emerges. It's a process that often unfolds gradually, revealing its profound impact over the course of years. And for our ninth decision, we must learn how to escape the clutches of debt. It's like breaking free from modern-day slavery. When you're in debt, someone else holds the keys to your future finances. That's why it's crucial for most folks to steer clear of debt whenever possible. But if you find yourself in a situation where debt is unavoidable, the next best move is to channel all your efforts into freeing yourself from it as swiftly as possible. Getting a grip on your finances early will be our focus for our 10th life choice. They say the best time to start was yesterday, and it's not just a cliche. Tackling money matters requires time, and the longer you wait, the tougher it becomes. If you haven't already begun working towards financial stability, well, there's no time like the present. Now, we might be a tad biased, but for us, sorting out our finances has always been our top priority for as long as we can remember. For number 11, we have to challenge our perceived limitations. It's often said that we have two sets of limits, the ones we impose on ourselves and the actual ones. And let's face it, there's usually a significant gap between the two. Something may seem impossible until someone defies the odds and achieves it. The truth is, you won't discover your true limits until you push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. And here's the beauty of it, limits are not set in stone. Making the right sacrifices is the right way to go for our 12th life decision. Listen up, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Something's gotta give. You can't be in a dozen places at once, and every decision you make comes with a slew of opportunity costs. Think about it. What if you devoted your time to learning programming instead of hitting the pub every night? Or what if you invested in your future by putting $100 aside each week? The choices you make send you down vastly different paths, and for every action there are countless things you miss out on. It's all about making trade-offs, swapping the things that hold little value for you for the ones that truly matter. Answering the call to recharge. Our 13th decision, a realization that dawns on us as we edge past our 30s, but it becomes increasingly evident that the energy we pour into our endeavors needs replenishment. You can't expect sustained peak creativity, motivation, discipline, and productivity every single day without a means to refuel this immense energy output. Some find their balance, while others take moments of respite. The crucial decision to recharge when necessary is what enables you to maintain your momentum in the long run. For our 14th choice, we have focusing on the future instead of dwelling on the past. In our experience, one of the most influential factors shaping personal success is your mental positioning. When you have confidence in yourself and trust in your abilities, statistically speaking, you're more likely to thrive. Setbacks sting less, resilience grows stronger, and you're in it for the long haul, determined to reach the finish line. Those with a positive outlook on life often find greatness in their journey. Achieving mastery and reaching that sweet spot of excellence. We've saved the best for last because unfortunately not many people reach this pinnacle. Yet it's an immensely rewarding experience. There's something magical that happens in your mind when you master something, when you create greatness with your own two hands. It's a sense of calm and stillness, a feeling of accomplishment that resonates deep within. It's like the universe nods its approval, and for those who've stuck with us till the end, here's a bonus: betting everything on yourself. There's a distinction between trying to do everything alone and betting everything on yourself. The former suggests that you alone possess everything you need, which is false. The latter, however, signifies believing in your ability to acquire everything you need. It's a subtle but crucial difference. As we wrap up this journey with us, I want you to ask yourself this: are you ready to shape your future for the better by using these life choices? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you're hungry for more insights and inspiration, check us out on our suggested video to learn more. Thanks for joining us on Luxo-Life. See you in the next video.